everybody. I'm doing it a little different this month. I'm using my camera that I used to use so that I could see you and you could see me. Well, I can't see you, but you could see me, and then I'll put it down so I can do my project. But do you notice anything different about me? Anything different? Yes. I have a crown this month. I won the most votes for last month's card. And I want to thank all of you lovely people that voted for me. I really appreciate it. This month is the 12th episode of us doing this. And I just won the crown finally after 12 whole months. I had a friend who I invited to do this with us at the beginning before we started, and she said, "Oh, no, 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 I don't want to do it against you." She said, "Your cards are always too beautiful. You'll win all the time." So I don't mind telling you, I told her last couple of weeks ago, I have not won yet. And then when I saw her again, I said, I just finally won for the first time in 12 episodes. So it's all done in fun, needless to say. But yes, I finally got to wear a crown. I'm just thrilled. Okay, let me put you down to my desk. Close your eyes if this makes you dizzy. Okay, I haven't used this camera in so long. Let me turn it this way a little bit. Okay, so this is I don't have the actual layout, but I copied it. So we had to do 3 circles, a piece of DSP through the middle, and 2 little pieces of whatever, like it could be a sentiment on a piece of DSP or whatever we wanted. So all 3 of us are doing a card based on this layout from the catalog. We picked one from the catalog. Okay? So, without further ado, I'm going to start mine. And I did mine a little bit different, of course. I always like to be different. So I have a piece of 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. Oh, let me just remind you that we are the Creative Crafters Challenge group, and we meet once a month. Well, we talk during the month and decide what we're going to do the next month, and we do a monthly challenge. It's always on the 3rd Wednesday of each month, and we decided we're going to continue it because we really enjoy doing it. It kind of makes us push ourselves a little differently than making a regular card, because you want to, you've got the design that they want us to, that we've chosen, but you also got to think about, I don't know, you have to think outside the box a little bit. So it's been fun. I really enjoyed this challenge. So we're all doing this same card, and then we're going to do a post with all 4 of the cards, and you get to vote A, B, C, or D. Okay? So if you're here, please say hello. I'd love to know you're here. And if you can share it, I would appreciate it. Thumbs up, whatever. Okay, so let's start. So that's my 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card base. And then I actually am highlighting Sunset Coast, and I'm using Congratulations as my sentiment. And I'm using the Kintsugi, it's right here. Kintsugi Inspirations Paper, DSP, okay? So I cut my base DSP 1/4 inch smaller, and I'm going to put that here. See if I can get this straight. Okay. Yeah, we have really had fun doing this. We have really had fun. And I was the only one who hadn't won yet. Maureen's won a few times. Sharon's won a couple. Nancy won once or twice. And finally, I won. So here is my base. Okay, this paper's so beautiful. Now I took the back of that one. Actually, would that look nice too? That might be too busy. And it's the same size. Oops, don't do that. It's the same size as my, so you won't see that I've got a layer under there. So it's going to look like this. I haven't even done anything and I already got glue on it. Okay. So I'm going to line this up exactly onto the DSP that's underneath. Okay. I'm going to glue it. And I thought about putting it up on dimensionals to give it a little bit of height. But I changed my mind. And I'm sure it would look really nice with dimensionals underneath the top layer. Okay. What have I gotten into here? I got glue everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, those are the marks I made. So I was trying to copy my card, my layout, that I got my circles in the right spots or close to it. So I kind of, the first one I did, I was way off. And then I had the bottom one too low and I couldn't put a sentiment down there. So I actually measured roughly where my circles were on my original card, on my prototype. Okay, and then we're gonna glue this down. So there's my 3 circles that I was supposed to have. Okay, those are 3 circles. And because I couldn't put a piece of DSP underneath, I've already got a full sheet, I decided to go with, what do we call this? Vellum. Drew a blank there. So I'm going to put my vellum across the middle here. And I don't know if anybody's noticed, but this new vellum is much thicker than our old vellum. It's so much thicker. And the good part is you can put these underneath and they don't show. Yeah, that's what I liked. So I'm going to put one on each of the 4 corners. And then you watch when I put it down, you don't even see my little glue dots. Now these glue dots are from one of the kits or Paper Pumpkin. And I saved them all so that I could use them other times, which has come in pretty handy. So this paper is supposed to go, is supposed to go roughly through the middle of that and touch the bottom of that. So I am going to put it roughly here. There. And can you see the dots? You can't even see the dots behind there. I'm serious, I can't believe that. That's really cool. Okay? Then we were supposed to have two things at the bottom here. It could be a sentiment, it could be just 2 pieces of cardstock, DSP and cardstock, whatever you wanted. So I chose, because there's so much gold in this, I chose to put a gold piece here, not this, and I'm going to stamp a sentiment on this. Okay, so that's where I'm using congratulations from the Sunset Coast. And when I was done, I already took it out. When I was done, I had limited space because I used those circles in the way I did. So I had to find a one-word sentiment, but this is fine. I'm real happy with this. You could use it for so many different kinds of congratulations. Congratulations for the birthday, graduation, wedding. You could do it for almost anything. So I don't know if you can see me because I'm not used to this new camera, this old camera. I'm going to put it this way. How's that? Yeah, that way you can see me better. But I'm going to pull this down a little bit more so I can have it closer to my eyes. Okay, see if I can get this straight. I hope my crown doesn't get in your way. When I told my husband last week, I said I was voted their favorite card. He goes, "You finally get to wear that crown?" I said, "Yeah, finally." Okay. Actually did that pretty straight for me. Okay, don't forget, if you're here, say hello. Okay. Put that on there for now. Okay. So I am going to cut this. And this is Pretty in Pink. No. This is Pretty in Pink, which matches this paper. But I always think this looks orangey to me. But, okay, so I want to stagger it. So I'm going to put this one where I want it, and then I'm just going to cut this one a little bit bigger. Not too much bigger, but a little bit bigger. Okay. So on this one, did I use dimensionals on that? Yes. I put dimensionals on the on the gold. And then I glued my sentiment to the gold. Okay. So I'm going to put that. Make sure I'm straight. And then I can put this like that. And I'll just glue that. I'm actually going to put a glue dot in the middle because glue doesn't always take well to the gold. So I figure if I put a little glue dot, it would stay until this dries, because it can get pretty slippery with this gold. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, you're kind of limited with the amount of space you have down here once you do those circles. I'm not sure how the other ladies did it, but and I noticed this is not cut straight, so let me see if I can fix this. Of course, I made it worse. I don't know if I'm going in and out, but it says my internet was, I was offline, then it came back restored. Okay? And because I had gold on here, I decided I wanted to have some more gold to bring it out. So I put some of these bright gold flower accents. So I'm going to put a couple up here. And I'm going to put one probably over there. It looks crooked, it's vellum. But can't judge by me because my eyes don't see straight anymore. But it does look crooked. glad when I get over this, whatever's causing it. Okay, so that is my rendition of this layout. 3 circles, some DSP or something across the middle, and then the 2 things at the bottom there. So I think I meet the requirement. So let me show you my prototype one. It's almost identical. Different paper, obviously, because it depends on where you cut. And I did the congratulations in the misty moonlight. Oh yeah, I forgot this part. I gotta do the inside. Where this one I did it in black. And then I put this inside. Let me push it over. And then I put a strip of the DSP at the bottom, just to give it a little color inside. Okay. And then this strip will fit right down here. Pretty easy card, pretty quick. Probably took me the longest to cut the circles where I wanted them on the first one. And then on the second one, it was a little bit longer because I wanted them to be pretty much where the one in the picture is. There, that's the inside. Okay. So that is my card. Oh, I put it here instead of there. Okay, that's a little bit different there. And I like the background paper on this more. This has too much white on it, but I think they're nice. So that's my rendition of that layout that we picked. Okay, so I hope you liked it. And now I'm going to turn this up again and remind you about my crown. See how pretty my crown is? So when the post comes out to vote for your favorite, please vote for the favorite one, the one you like the best. And thank you for participating, and thank you for helping me win last month. I really appreciate you all, and I hope you enjoy the fun we're having doing this. Okay, everybody, bye-bye. I'll see you next Monday for Mystery Card Monday. Bye-bye.